the first class of tellers, Parrot had the class do this I am from poem. Is it on the ground? Oh, I think I tucked it away, actually. But I read it. I did read it. I did read it in my, I Can't Let Go of Fermit video, which I also made an insane Tumblr post telling people that if they didn't reblog it, that they would get cursed with my magic Yowie Wizard mind powers, and nobody reblogged it. You guys, I keep telling these people if they ignore my letters, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get my Yowie Wizard mind powers. Bitch. But in this I Am From poem, one of the spaces was like religion or belief, so much of it was like your family. And so I was just like, I come from an abusive family. I don't give a shit about my biological family. I live my life through my own personal philosophy. And afterwards he's like, oh, I love how you've you have invented this form of yourself, like I live by my own philosophy. And I'm like, yeah, and my own philosophy is that I'm an artist, for I only am through art. I live for art. There is beauty in everything. I will always be human. I will always be an artist, and I always dedicate every second of my life to it. Old man, makes me want to punch a hole in a white wall then you have to go buy pretty wallpaper. You have to go get cool wallpaper and put it over the hole that I punched in the wall. I fucking hate minimalism, man. I said to him, there are two things that piss me off. My artistic voice being silenced and ignored, and minimalism. In class, he suggested the idea of white t-shirts and denim. Like we're fucking youth pastors taking photos on the beach. I don't fucking know. And I went, no, that's minimalism. I hate minimalism. And then I get an email this fucking morning saying, we're going with, and I'm just, we were gonna do something with decades, where we all picked a decade and dressed like that. That's fucking awesome, and you're able to really find, your personality and express yourself. And he says, oh, well, we weren't so prepared. Well, that's because we talked about it once. And when I said I hated the denim, he said, oh, I like minimalism because it's easy. I've been offering to do it. I've been offering to do all the work. And then they make these ugly decisions. And so I go, God fucking damn it. Everything should be going through me. I'm the artist. When it comes to something visual, it should be about me. And he was like, maybe people don't listen because you're saying it should be things that you're going, oh, it should all be up to me. Well, that's because you keep making poor ones. And I can create something that nobody can even imagine because only I'm imagining it. And I don't think the way other people do. And they say this. They say, I've never met anyone like you. And I say I'm an artist. I say it is my entire life. And he goes, oh, I know, it must consume you. It doesn't consume me. It is me. It is all that I am. It's all that I know. And I'm not gonna let him fucking take that from me. Throughout everything, I literally have a journal entry about this, that my clothes and the way I look was the only thing I had control of growing up. Art and the act of creation is the only thing I've ever had for myself. And I will never, I don't care if I'm overreacting. I am never going, you will not catch me in white on denim. I don't own a single pair of jeans. I don't own a single denim item. Do I look like a gay cowboy? No, I look like a gay history professor. God damn it, Dan, I feel these bitches piss me off. I I've made plenty, I've talked about it plenty enough, how much Dan and Phil's minimalistic gaming room wall makes me sad. But they haven't gamed in a while, so who knows, maybe they've been renovating it this whole time. If they am, I love them. But if they aren't, I'm gonna have to punch a hole in that white wall, so then they're forced to put art over it. To put pretty, pretty art. And I can't stand minimalism. I've been thinking about this all day, for hours. It upset me so much. I read that email and I started sobbing. I started crying. Because the day before I ran into my friend and I was like, I'm going fucking crazy. These people don't respect me as an artist. They say they understand, but then they just completely disregard me. And so I'm just like, if you're going to disregard me and my art, this isn't me saying that, oh, I'm willing to do you a favor. This is me willing to take this on as an artistic endeavor. If I'm going to make art, it is going to be my art. I don't play by other people's rules. And I say that, and I say, I don't like being told what to do. And they say, oh, we know. Well, if I say something is gonna make me go off the rails, and you do it, I'm jumping off your goddamn train. I'm curious. Do people think my words have that I don't mean them? That if I say something is going to drive me crazy, that it's going to drive me crazy? Why do you think I'm saying that? And I always say something, and they say, no, we get it, we understand. Bitch, if you understood me, I wouldn't be feeling misunderstood. And when I said that to Moit Kataluka, it was very nice getting to see him. I really needed that. Especially, preparing me for the hellish email I received today about white on denim. And he says, you could say these people are really grinding your gears. And I was like, yes! That's exactly what I was thinking! Literally early today, I was thinking about this and I was just like, this really grinds my gears. This whole thing is for the promotional stuff for the storytelling class I'm in. And one day in class I just say whatever comes out of my mouth. And he says, we're working on that, bitch. No. I'm an artist. This is my art. I don't go by anybody's blueprint. I'm drawing my own. Pisses me off that goddamn bird, she's a bird. That's an Always Sunny in Philadelphia reference. A shout out to the comment who said, I love the fact you're a blogger, because I'm a blogger. This is my YouTube blog. And they were like, I will be watching your blogs. And I'm like, yay! Here is a double thumbs up to anyone who is watching this video. Unless you're anti-Fermit, which is Phil Lester and Kermit the Frog, then I hate you, and you're gonna go to hell, because I'm gonna send you there with my Magic Yowie Wizard Mind powers, which I have. And this is why I'm like, these bitches keep messing with me, these bitches keep pissing me off. I keep saying that I'm an artist and all I do is art, and how important it is to me, and then they completely disregard me in my opinion. Well, then I'm just not gonna do it. If you are going to disregard me, I am going to disregard you. Simple as that.